The Archbishop of Canterbury, who's leading the service here today, he said that Amazon was leeching off taxpayers. This comes just weeks after Amazon officially became the world's second trillion-dollar business. Yeah, because the Church of England are well known for their commitment to paying their fair share of taxes, aren't they? These companies, they have more political clout than politicians do. If money equals power, $1 trillion. Is this not one of the most burning injustices of our time? Governments can't make them pay taxes. That's how powerful they are. And they're powerful because they're rich. Okay, if you can buy power, that's not a democracy, it's a plutocracy. It's rich landowners making the decisions. It's feudal Britain. The power that Amazon has, how is that possible? It's where I get my ink cartridges from. $1 trillion. It's possibly one of the most immoral business structures on the planet. And we all know it. They pay their workforce the Western world's nearest equivalent to slave wages. And yet we all still use it. Oh, it's just the way of the world, isn't it? It's like bottled water, an environmental disaster that we're all complicit in, but you know, I just don't like water out of the tap. Do you know what I mean? Wonga, a business designed to sell unnecessary debt to the very people who can't afford to be in any more debt. What sort of a business model is that? Good fucking riddance. And yet we're all part of this corporate machine. These days, when the masses riot, it's not for a cause, it's just an excuse to smash up JD Sports window and nick some fucking Adidas. We'll buy your shit, don't you worry, and you can avoid your tax and buy up the nation's assets, all sponsored and endorsed by a complicit and willing Tory government. And we're kind of fine with it, as long as our TV screens are 4K ready. Just sell it all off. Who gives a fuck? Give it away. It's just the way of the world, isn't it? The largest private owner of NHS contracts is Richard fucking Branson. Why don't you just fuck off and go live on the moon, you bearded twat? Privatising the prison service, privatising law and order. How do you make profit out of rehabilitating offenders? Quick answer, you don't. We just lock them up, let them get high on spice and beat each other up, and we just count the cash. No rehabilitation necessary, thank you. Private firms are told that if they exceed their deportation targets, the government will give them huge bonuses, incentivising throwing people out of the country. Many of them British citizens, but not to worry, just the brown ones. And they can always appeal when they're safely back in war-torn bongo land. Politics and corporate greed, they go hand in hand. It's just the way of the world, isn't it? And we buy into it all. Love a Starbucks. Love a £5 for a pint of warm, intensively farmed cow hormone liquid in a non-recyclable paper cup, please. What's for dinner? Steroid-injected minced cow bollock, courtesy of the farming industry, flown to you and wrapped in plastic, all courtesy of the oil industry, tearing up rainforests to plant animal feed, polluting the air with cow farts and aviation fuel, and choking the oceans with the plastic waste. Enjoy your shepherd's pie, won't you? What was I talking about? What was Amazon? Right, Amazon, yes. Cheap ink cartridges, but I won't use them for anything else. And it's a godsend at Christmas, isn't it? And was sound all right for that last one, Tim? Do I need to do another?